Hello and welcome to Let's Play Game of Thrones, the Clockwork Challenge, as I've named it. This is the first part of episode 4. It's likely to be 4 parts, like all the other episodes. So we're going to start on 1. Fuck it, we're going to start on 4. It's episode 4, that makes sense, doesn't it? So 4 will be X. I'm doing the intro here, so that when I hit the button, it will recap what happened last time, because I can't actually remember. Let's go. Starting on X. That's important to remember.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Fully expected the lost voice there.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses.
So yeah, we learned there was
because you have a traitor in your council.
A traitor, that's it.
He's
I was
been sending
trying
a
to jump
great
the
deal
gun
of
there.
gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking
Implied to be the
Lord
guy on the
Tyrion
left,
alone.
but I feel like it'll be on
That's
the guy on the
enough,
right.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within
His
a
is by
forest.
far the least
Your
political.
lord
His is the
knew
most
what
sort of
he was
survival-based
talking
story, I
I'm
feel.
part of the free folk. People round here
Yeah, you find out he's a scumbag. Game's just crashed. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, it's giving me the
Game of Thrones.
previously again. Well, we already know the first one. It's
My father is
her
planning to
talking
make a
to
move
him.
against your
Can't
family.
remember any names.
He
I
knows
want to
all
say
your weaknesses, all your plans.
it's a
Because you have a
forester.
traitor in
His
your council.
name is
He's been sending a great deal of
Roderick.
gold to someone in King's Landing.
Her name I can't
We
remember.
were told we'd be speaking
He's
to Lord
Andros.
Tyrion
That I know.
alone.
That's Tyrion.
enough,
She
Andros.
is. I want to say Mira, but that's
North
definitely
Grove.
not right.
That's just some shit story for little kids.
His name
I've heard stories.
Alfred. No.
Old tales
Alec,
of a secret
no, that's-
forest
that's
within
nothing.
a forest.
Friar.
Your lord knew what he was talking
I
about.
I
I'm
can't
part of the free
remember.
folk. People round here called
Uh,
wildlings.
Is that about as much as we got?
My true name is Sarah.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, so
Wow.
Sarah's a
You're a
bitch.
bastard? I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
Yeah, ignore Sarah now.
And
She's
if it
useless.
isn't
She's not
Elena
highborn. She's nothing.
You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I
Well,
will
this is
tell
the
my
first
father our
episode
betrothal
that
stands.
comes out post the end of
It's a long journey to Marine on
was it
foot.
season
Marine.
6 of Game of Thrones? I kind of lost track of
What?
the numbers.
Unfinished
Most
business
recent
there.
one.
I don't want to talk
Good
about
series, wasn't it? Probably.
If you presume to speak of my
Battle of
dragon,
the Bastards, though, that was great.
you best choose your words carefully.
Yes, so he got attacked by a dragon and was mostly fine. He's gone to see Daenerys. And at the end of the last episode, you just walk in on her and that's it.
Learn your
isn't it?
lesson and stay down.
He seems to be getting the better of,
You can be Lord Roderick,
that guy.
so long as we all know
His
who
name
holds the reins here.
escapes me. He's a Whitehill. He's a
The
dick.
foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
As much as I
Take the
know.
boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
That actually happened
I never did
Quite
tell
a
you
bit
about your father, did I?
beforehand.
We bled him at first, like a pig.
Oh yeah, I killed this guy. I think you have to kill him. Apparently that stab through the chest wasn't overly deadly. And I just watched him die. I think your only choices are how much you can kill him. Like, you can kill him a lot, you can kill him fast, you can kill him slow. You can kill him a little. Yeah. Kill him softly. On an unrelated note, there is a gangster film called Killing Them Softly. It is terrible. One of the worst abominations of film I've ever seen. I couldn't even sit through it. Like, I was like 20 minutes in and I was just like, I can't even understand what these people are saying. It's like, every line was mumbled. It was like, kill him softly. It's terrible. Okay, so I got caught.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Yes, that was
Seems
part
Brit
of my
found out
rider.
too. Now they all see it.
Brit was the killer, and worse. He got what was coming to him.
And you made sure he got it, didn't you? Struck him down, then left him to die. You
did
tried
attack
to
me.
lie about what you did to get here. But we both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
Yeah, the thing is, you can't
You don't
burn
even have
something
the
until there's
courage to
nothing
admit
left.
what you did. There's only
The
one thing
bones
to be
char
done with you
and
now.
burn somewhat. The
Hey,
teeth don't
Frostfinger.
burn. And they
I
can't
saw
get the
what
fires
Garrett
that
did to
hot
Brit
there
last
anyway. Oh, he's backing me up.
I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything. Don't listen to him. He wouldn't know.
You've had your say. Well, what did you see?
Have I
It
fucked
wasn't
myself?
Garrett's fault.
Oh, he's on my side.
We were on
Good.
watch when Brit just attacked him. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something.
There are many men on the wall who
Some deal
have
you
honor.
worked out. Or he's defending you for...
That's impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone.
Enough! Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger,
John, not John.
what's to
no.
be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way.
He's now 2 men down for his
Give us a
expedition.
moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done
Man's
with
got
it.
tiny eyes.
Garrett, I know you said you couldn't promise anything, but this... What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett.
I'm sorry I let you down, John.
What could I do?
I didn't mean for it to come to this.
But you knew it might. And now it has. You'll have to face the consequences, Garrett.
But John...
I'm sorry, Garrett. There's nothing more I can do. We're down
There's
a map,
loads you
so
could
keep
do.
your eyes open. Now let's move.
Seems
You know,
even your
all
mother's
those men.
abandoned you.
They don't have.
Won't be alone for long, though. The Axeman will find you soon enough.
So that's the end of Garrett Tuttle's story. Forever, it seems. He is dead. I'd like to find out that secretly, in those rings, if you really examine them, is actually the entire story of Game of Thrones, just placed out to the end. It's all a plot to reignite the sun. It's a prequel to Sunshine, apparently. And none of that made sense. Ah, the wall. It's quite large. Made of ice. You could just swim around it though, if you really want. It's not that deep. Just a quick jaunt around. They don't have that many boats. Marine, yes, the Harpy City. Probably the most impressive city they've ever shown in the show. Massive pyramids. You see, it's because they got there the latest and they had a huge budget by that point. Sons of Winter. Sons of Winter. That's intriguing. Does that imply... what? I don't know. Well, this looks like the mercenary camp outside Marine. Yep. Nailed it as Unsullied. Well, quite cool. Spears are cool.
Do you know
impressive
how
ways
many
to fight.
men
They
have
look cool.
stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
12.
Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection.
We're on Y,
Liars,
apparently.
every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars. Especially those who seek to waste
Is she
my
wearing a
time.
dragon scale necklace? Where did she get that?
Something wrong with your friend?
There will be if he keeps this up.
You haven't said a word, Sellsword.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened?
That's not Drogon, is it? That's the orange-looking one. Let's call him Rhaegar.
Your reaction says otherwise.
I'm still getting used to it, that's all.
I'm sure that's it. Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid.
Love, you're just giving the game away.
Not a good idea.
So it was B last time, so it's X this time. And he lost the hand. Finn.
Oh,
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
She gets hot
You
when
still
you
have a
throw
hand,
dragons,
don't you?
apparently.
You
Shit, I haven't
claim
watched
you
in time.
saw Drogon.
Doesn't matter.
Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
Shit.
You're asking for proof?
Will that be a problem?
Just what I thought. Nothing.
You have to believe us, Your Grace.
I don't have to believe anything.
Your dragon did this.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him.
What have
Of
you
course
done
he
to him?
fucking did.
If you've hurt him,
Oh, we killed him, love.
He
He's dead.
attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast.
The men who were following
He
the lost
fucking well
leaders,
is.
They drew their swords and tried
Killed
to
a
fight.
child.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here?
you offer me nothing but lies.
Why did we come?
what
Oh yeah, we want her source, don't we?
You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is
They
it you
should
expect
really
me to
say
do?
who they are.
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs.
These are people who have suffered for years without end.
we both want the same thing here. To liberate Marine, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If
I
you
just
really
noticed,
believe that,
the
you'll
uncle's sword.
understand why I cannot help you.
It's got like a cool
There must be something
thing
I
on
can
the
do to
pommel. It's
convince
like,
you.
I don't know what that is. Is it like a mouth with a tongue coming out of it?
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine.
Zoom and enhance.
What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I.
I might have done
Bigger
something
than
there, I don't
one
know.
family back in Westeros.
If not, fuck me.
So, unless you
If
think
I
you
have,
can
fuck
storm
you.
Marine and free all the slaves yourself,
Talking to myself. With
You have
literally.
nothing more to
and
offer me. Croft,
Literally.
you may leave.
That's
But,
it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
It's causing issues, my silence.
Beskha could lead your men. She knows this city
What
better
the
than
hell?
anyone.
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
I love how this is such a big thing in Game of Thrones about people who know the place.
So you wish to
It's true
accompany
though, isn't it? Like if you went
You'd
into a
help the
city and you had to
Second
figure out how to get
Sons.
somewhere,
guide them
you didn't know the
into
place, you'd be fucking
I
lost.
can't, Asher.
This could be
Especially in
our
an
only
old city like
chance.
that with dead ends and
Is
no,
that what you're
no
saying?
grid system.
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves
did he
have been
ask?
released from their chains.
Troops, that's it.
I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. but your uncle stays
Okay, the plan
here.
is set. Still not sure what the
If
plan
I
is
find
exactly.
you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
What?
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
No, the long night's been and gone. It was full of terrors or something. A is the next choice.
What happened back there?
Something just crawled across
Are
my
we
leg.
really going into Marine?
Horrifying.
What's the problem with you and Marine, anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Veska,
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Is it nothing more?
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher.
I can't help but think it
We
was
got 2 more.
it was a mistake not to make that guy Dario Naharis. Could have used either voice actor. Not voice actor, either actor, that's the word. He's getting better. He's better than Jamie. Or maybe not.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
Look at me, Royland. I can barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So,
I'm pretty sure he's been
you're
like
gonna give up?
out of bed for a week or two at
There
this
are other
point.
ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So
Yeah,
find
but just
another
get a crossbow.
advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
Sweep the leg.
Come at me.
The next choice is Y or silence.
Bring your opponent down to your level.
That is actually a medieval
When I
fencing
attack
tactic.
you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees.
Every
Wait
part
for
of the
me to
sword is a
attack.
weapon.
Roderick!
Yeah, I already fucked that up. I was expecting
try it
a
again.
control stick swipe or something, not that. I'm back. I've got it.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
I want him to open up his
My lord,
jerkin
sorry to interrupt.
and reveal that he's just
Lena.
covered in wounds. And
She insisted
fucked.
on seeing you immediately.
Hey, it's Legolas.
Lady Elena, I
Or
hear we're to
Faramir.
become sisters.
One of the two.
Talia. Roderick,
Robin Hood. He's kind of like Robin Hood.
can I speak with you? Privately.
So this is my wife to be, my beloved, my
Do you remember
betrothed.
my little brother?
Quiver.
my-
Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't
Arthur.
mind us coming
Good,
unannounced.
strong name. Name for your
Something's
father, no
happened.
doubt.
I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
What happened?
But I
Seriously,
really had
what-
no other choice.
Glenmore. that's her
Lord
name.
Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
And that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm
Where-
some
where's the
token to be
logic in
handed
that?
around,
You mean?
he demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
That was
Father
Lud.
acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick.
Was it Lud
I
Whitehill,
am
not
to
Lord
marry
Whitehill?
Griff Whitehill.
Then you have to defy your father.
I intend to. Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my
Well,
father won't listen.
You could.
I'm not going to be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not going to be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
Oh yeah, that's it. Come on, bring him in. What do we got? Oh yeah, fucking elven archers. These guys are pretty cool, actually.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
Look, a ray of hope.
20
we
men.
might survive this night.
My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
The Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this.
I will
love you, Roderick.
consider
I don't
it.
want Griff. I don't want any of this.
Damn it. If she
Will
just
you
said,
help
I
me?
love you, Roderick, and I said nothing, that would have been the coolest Han Solo moment ever.
Arthur, would you give us a moment?
Please don't say
I
I'm
know
going to
you
fuck
have
this
to
up
think
with
of
the
your family,
soldiers.
but I don't have a choice here, Roderick. The thought of him touching me, calling me his own, I won't live like that.
We don't have to murder Griff. I can use those soldiers another way.
How? I've thought about it, and
Capture him.
this is the only way to be sure.
I can protect you from Griff. You won't have to marry him if you don't want to.
How can you know that?
I'll make sure of it.
All right.
Yeah, it's good.
The guard is
Strong
yours.
lines there.
Thank you, Elena.
I just hope that when the time comes, you'll do what must be done. I guess part of me still hoped that when this was over we could play hide and seek in the grove again, like we used to.
Why don't we
Pretend
play
we're
hide the
still children.
pickle?
Forget all that's happened these last few years.
But we're not children anymore.
No, I suppose we're not.
And then they pour. Oh, yay. Yeah, it called it. Damn right she won't forget that. She'll be wet for days. Too much? I think that was too much, wasn't it? Alright. Thinking we'll make this scene the last scene of the episode. So if it abruptly cuts at the end, that is why. Episode part 4. Episode 4 part
Can't
1.
believe it's another
4-1 is
already.
what I call it.
Our kings just get younger and
In the style of Mario, that is.
Tommen's not
Where
ready.
that comes from.
He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie?
On his wedding day, Tommen's not ready. He's too soft, trying to consummate.
The Lannisters
Just
inspired
flop it in like a limp noodle. Thumb it in. That's what they say. I'm having a whale of a time.
What is it, Tom?
How is he still alive?
Roderick.
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill.
So Lord Whitehill is someone. I've.
Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing.
Have I been
He's
thinking they've been
definitely
calling
up to
him Lord Whitehill and his name is
Something
actually
big.
Lud? It's Lord Lud Whitehill.
I don't know what.
Oh, forgot. Nearly missed the prompt.
I wish I had more for you.
I don't actually know what happens when you miss that.
The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants.
Lord Morgren and Lord Andros.
Morgren.
They'll both be at the feast
That's
after
it.
Tommen's coronation.
That's a bad
today.
guy name, isn't it?
Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help?
Being
Ask her to get you in.
uninvited sounds like
She'd do it,
like
right?
a weird sort of
Don't handmaidens
ritual.
look out for each
isn't it?
other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
It's nearly time.
Time for the service. It's
be
a small
careful,
one
Lady
this
Mira.
time. 7 courses, not
King's Landing
77.
seems to have it in for you.
Can you imagine 77 courses in a meal? I struggle to think of that many dishes. I mean, you can only have steak so much.